Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your collective reading for the month of May. It's been a while since I've been here, and I'm really excited that you're the first collective group to be chosen for this month of May. So right off the bat, Sagittarius, I got your oracle card shuffled, and I'm getting into your energy, and I'm feeling like there could be a push and pull. Maybe you're needing to make a choice about something, and I'm seeing this kind of, you're going one way and then something starts pulling you slightly the other way, and it feels like you're trying to make the best decision, not only for yourself but all involved. It feels like this is really delicate. I'm getting the message that for some of you, a large group of you, you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. You're trying to really be diplomatic, is the words that's coming to me in this choice that you're trying to make. You want to make sure that this is balanced, and you think of all of the potential outcomes. And I'm also hearing some of you are looking at your resources. Perhaps, can I make this work? Can I make this next big step in my career? Can I invest in something? Some of you, this could be material, like it could be like, can I buy this new car? Can I purchase this new piece of furniture or appliance? A lot of different things are coming through, but I do feel like, Sagittarius, this is a time of you really looking at things for yourself and seeing, I'm hearing where you land with something. Some of you, this could be relational, choosing to go a little bit more quiet in a certain relationship, perhaps. Some of you, yeah, I just saw someone covering their mouth with their hand. So some of you could be choosing to pull back, to say less, I'm feeling. For some of you, this could actually be the opposite as well. Some of you could be choosing to where you would like to grow, whether that's in a personal relationship or in business. I'm hearing now, Sagittarius, that there's a sliding scale where you perhaps aren't quite sure where you're going to land. So let's look at your oracle cards and see if we can get a little bit more information about what's going on for you, and then we'll get into the tarot. So here we have Dream Thief. Sorry, these are always so hard for me to read. Dream Thief, and then it says refusal of the call. Number 13. So some of you, something significant could have happened yesterday on the 13th of May. Refusal of the call. We have Dragon's Hoard, protection of the future. So there's that energy of trying to make a decision, what is best for not just your future, but it really feels like all involved. This one, it says she who loves. So seeing what it is that you're passionate about. I do feel like in this card, I mean, it's a very abstract image, but I do feel like there is some sense of victory here. Your efforts being shown. For some of you, there's also some inherent knowledge or wisdom that you possess that you feel that you're being called to share. Perhaps for those of you who are on the healer's journey, you're awakening to some new, it feels like, level of yourself. Okay. Seek inspiration in unusual places. So for some of you, you could be meditating. I always think of these stairs as like almost a gateway to heaven, if you will. Like you're, I feel like a lot of you, for those of you that do resonate with being on kind of the spiritual path, and perhaps what's that refusal of the call, maybe, you know, for a period of time, you, I'm picking up on a group of you that were maybe made uneasy by perhaps some of your clairvoyant gifts, or for those of you that are mediums yet to awaken, perhaps some of these things were a little unsettling to you, and now you've gained some knowledge or some insight, and you're looking to expand in that area. And the next one is love your dark side too. Yeah, so I feel like all of these cards kind of support what it is that I was coming through with intuitively based on your Temperance card. In the tarot, it feels to me, Sagittarius, that right now you're looking at the things that you've experienced. It feels for a lot of you emotionally, almost in like a sobering way, where you're like, okay, I've experienced these things. Now, how do I take all that I've learned and turn it into something I'm hearing really powerful, and learn to really love and appreciate what it is that you've experienced. And it feels like for a large group of you, no matter what area you're cultivating this in, transmute that challenge that you've experienced and put it towards something really powerful and beautiful. A lot of you have a lot of love to give and a lot of passion towards something. And it feels like you're on the precipice of a really profound change, which makes a lot of sense with the astrology that's happening right now. All right, Sagittarius, so let's get into your tarot message and see what comes through. So this tarot reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm hearing something. Venus signs too, Sagittarius, Venus. This could be resonant for you as well. Thank you, great archangels, for being with me while I do this healing and reading for Sagittarius. I've been doing mostly healing sessions than readings lately. And providing this guidance for them. Messages of love, light, and clarity. Thank you so much. 3 more. Go ahead. Okay. I do feel that for a lot of you, Sagittarius, you're very like settled at this time. It doesn't feel like it feels like you're perhaps coming down from some feeling of chaos, and you're moving into a lot more strength within yourself, a lot more of a stoic energy for you, Sagittarius, okay? So we have the 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the 4 of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. So that mirrors exactly what I said. For a group of you, Sagittarius, you went through something really challenging, whether that was in the recent past, or for some of you, this could go back to childhood. You went through something really challenging that caused you a lot of emotional pain and heartbreak. And I'm hearing for a lot of you, you didn't know how to process or integrate that until recently. You underwent some deep healing. Perhaps it was with all the astrological transits we've had lately. You've had some, I can't think, it's coming to me as aha moments. I wish I could think of something better to say. A lot of you have had some revelations, there's a better word, in the recent about what it is that you need to do in order to choose the path that feels in highest alignment for you. Yeah, King of Cups right here, and the World right below that. So choose the path that feels in highest alignment for you and supports what it is that you feel called to do with your future. It feels like I'm hearing now that you've undergone some dramatic change or perspective shifts. Some of you could be adopting new healthy habits and mindsets that could have been difficult to grasp for some time. Okay, so let's get into this for you, Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Best and highest messages for my Sagittarius. Okay, so we have Justice coming out first. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. We have Judgment, which is Pisces energy, in the reverse. So I'm getting a message right off the bat. So some of you could be seeing something now that maybe you didn't want to see for a period of time. I remember picking up on a similar energy just a moment ago. It's like there was something there that you didn't quite want to look at. You didn't quite want to access it. Perhaps it was fearful for you. Perhaps it had to do with trauma clearing or really diving into some challenging emotional experience. But it does feel like you have had that, I'm hearing momentum to push you towards this different perspective. And there is some element of things taking a more balanced, what is this here? What is this, Justice? It's that same feeling of peace, of calm, of serenity almost a stoic feeling in a way, where it's like, all right, now that I've opened the door on whatever this was I haven't been wanting to see, it's now leading you down a path of so much more assurity. Anything else before we start clarifying these cards? All right, and we have the Two of Wands. So yeah, there's that direction, that choice. We have the Moon at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, again, I keep getting this feeling that for some of you, you've begun to process something very emotional that maybe you haven't wanted to look at before. Five of Pentacles, it could have been a loss of something. It can be a financial loss. It can be a loss of something material, a loss of a loved one, whether, you know, that was due to parting of the ways, or I guess parting of the ways in any capacity. But I feel like for a group of you, you know, there's that energy of going back and forth. That I am hearing oscillation between the two, of trying to make the choice of which way to go. And for some of you, it could still be really hard to look at this situation I'm picking up on two separate energies, where for some of you, you haven't yet fully made the choice to commit, and that was that beginning energy of oscillation. And then for some of you, you have chosen to open the door to whatever this is. Look behind the curtain, if you will. Let's start with this Two of Wands. What's this choice that Sagittarius has? It landed on Justice. So for some of you, this could have to do with work, or what it is that you're educating yourself with. The Eight of Pentacles speaks about a commitment to learning or evolving. And we have the Chariot underneath. So some of you, this could be a spiritual path, as I said before. The Five of Cups. Some of you, and the Eight of Swords under this, some of you, this could be like mental health challenges. It could be anxiety, depression. It could be opening up some grief or some challenge that you experienced. Anything else with the Two of Wands? The Five of Wands, the Three of Swords is coming back, and the Four of Swords. So yeah, it's that same repeating energy, and we have the Two of Cups here in the reverse. Some of you could have lost a loved one, like I said. Some of you could have lost a partnership in any capacity. Some of you also, I'm getting, can be saying goodbye to a part of yourself that you felt was holding you back in some way. But I do feel that this is not an easy thing for you to access, okay? Whatever this is, it's not without its challenge of trying to get comfortable with looking at this. It's almost like my guides are making it even hard to fully access what this feeling is. It's almost like you want to look away from it, but you can't look away from it anymore, because you're either finding yourself in situations where you're being kind of pushed towards it, or you just know it's time. We've got the Nine of Wands. So yeah, something that you've been through that was really challenging. You've persevered. You've, I'm hearing, put on a brave face. It's almost like now you kind of have to process what it was that happened, okay? What about this Justice card we have here for Sagittarius? Nope, not that one. Close, but not quite. We have the Sun. Yeah, so the Sun is beautiful energy. It's an energy of clarity. Things that were not able to be fully seen before or accessed before are coming to the surface, especially with justice here. It's divine justice. It's karma working in your favor to bring you the knowing that you need, and also a lot of happiness. It feels like, Sagittarius, once you get through this phase of processing what it was that you went through, because we have the Ten of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, what it was that you went through, whatever that painful ending, dissolution, loss was, whatever it was, whether it was recent or from childhood, I feel like, for a group of you. Once you kind of pull back the curtain, as I said, and look at this and sit with those feelings, it feels as though you're going to be rewarded for it, with a lot. It feels like, I mean, this card is so beautiful because you can see that her arms are open and they're open to the sun and all the gifts that there are to be offered by the universe, and this feeling of brightness and expansion. So it does feel to me, Sagittarius, that whatever this is that you're oscillating between, it does feel like for a large group of you, you choose to look at the discomfort and integrate. Anything else about this Justice and Sun card for Sagittarius? We've got the Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So this is really beautiful energy as well, with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So it feels to me, again, as I was saying, if you choose to access these uncomfortable feelings, look at this difficult situation, whatever this loss was, this feeling of grief that you've been maybe not wanting to fully access, there is a message here that for a group of you, especially those that are on the spiritual ascension path, that this, no matter what the situation was, is something that you are meant to learn to move through. It's meant for your spirit, your highest spiritual growth and development. A lot of those lessons are not easy lessons. They can be very painful, but they do kind of propel you forward. The Chariot energy, propel you forward on that path to where it is that you're meant to be. With the Sun card, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Wands, a lot of you could be having a really positive conversation. You could be receiving news of something really great that's going to happen for you. Some of you could also be the one that is facilitating this conversation. It also could be that some of you, again, I'm going back to those that are on this spiritual ascension path. For some of you, you could be receiving a lot of downloads that are helping to make you really feel like you are on the right path with this spiritual development and learning to trust your intuition. Some of you can also be coming into new connections at this time that are going to help you develop a deeper sense of trust within yourself and your intuition. Okay. All right, so what is Sagittarius's advice for this May? What do they need to know for this May? We've got 3 cards here. We've got the Star, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Cancer, I'm seeing here. So Sagittarius, what this energy is saying to me, I keep hearing check the bottom of the deck. The Four of Cups, okay. So where you may have been feeling stagnated, indecision, lack of passion or drive, it feels like in this month of May, you're going to become illuminated to something that it's almost like you need to process this. You need to take this time to become more introspective and meditative and come out on the other side of it, because when you step into this journey of healing filled with so much hope and revitalization, it does put you in a much more stable position of starting something new. And this could be in the realm of work, this could be in relationship, whatever this theme is applying to in your life right now, Sagittarius. It feels to me like if you make the choice to invest in healing, whatever this topic is for you, that you'll be rewarded not only with happiness and success, but so much more stability and the ability to cultivate something new. So I really hope this helps you. I hope that it spoke to your story, Sagittarius. And as always, I love seeing your comments. I really appreciate any likes or interaction I get on these videos. And you can always reach me in message as well. So until next time, please be well. Bye.